night, not a problem. You're going to have to defend 28 times. That's why. It wasn't that Joe Dumars was the greatest defender in the world. He wasn't a dummy. Oh, I could score too. You got to come down here and play some defense too. That's the difference. That's the difference. Allen Iverson led the league in steals. He tells you he didn't play no defense. Again, man, it's amazing to me. It is utterly amazing to me that all of a sudden we talking superstars and defense. Never heard it before. That's like this nonsensical term, two-way player. That's called a complete basketball player. That's what that is. Scottie Pippen wasn't a two-way player. Gary Payton wasn't a two-way player. They were a basketball player. Defense and superstars. Those things are antonyms from my perspective, because I don't remember a lot of superstars playing no damn defense. That's all I'm saying, bro. If you ask me, the average dude named the average white dude that don't play no defense, you'll be waiting. If you ask the average white dude to name the white player that don't play defense, you'll be waiting forever, because they never heard of talking head mention one. You never heard a talking head mention one. Exactly. You know what? You might hear one when you talk about the likes of a Rick Barry or somebody like that. But that's the only. You know what? Rick Barry, another one of them stars that played defense. Dave Bean, no defense. Earl Monroe, no defense. I mean, man, I ain't never heard of the Skywalker, David Thompson playing no goddamn defense. None of these dudes were playing defense, but now all of a sudden, oh, this dude, James Harden, he don't play no defense. He played on some good defensive teams. Hey, Bird couldn't guard me. In 1986, I was 16. I take my shot. I'll take a shot at Bird. I would take a shot at Bird, because that's how much defense Bird was playing. So I don't know, man. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's a James Harden bias. Maybe it's a left hand bias. But you know what? I don't remember nobody questioning. Hell, that motherfucker Dominique Wilkins is another motherfucker that I like, that he ain't played no fucking defense. None. Miss Red in the building. Much love to my sister. With that being said, I'm about to hit the wrap it up button, but I got two more topics to talk about, which are Russell Westbrook, man. Man, look, I defend your right to do what you want to do, and I even acknowledge that sometimes these reporters, as my daughter say, do the most. But for you to still be mad at somebody because they wrote something bad about you or said something, oh, no comment, next question. You overdoing it, Russ, man. Give it a rest, bro. You better than this, Russ. You run around here, you release that anger to somewhere else, man. You could be putting energy towards something else. And I'm really appreciating the one-on-one back and forth with Russ and one of my favorite players in the league. He goes by the name of Dame Dollars. Him and Dollars are going at it, man. I'm really appreciating it. But the thing is, I think Dame has the advantage because he's playing within the system, and Russ is at a disadvantage because his coach is either scared to coach him or does not have the ability to coach him. And this means, in my opinion, that Russ is definitely at a disadvantage. Me and Angry Black Man was talking early. Exactly. Me and Angry Black Man was talking earlier, and we were saying that Russ may receive some criticism. I do believe if he can make this series go to 6, he'll walk away unscathed. But I will still say the kid out of Villanova, the dude at OKC, they need to see if they can get that kid Brunson out of Villanova. He's a true point guard. He can set up Russ and Paul and those dudes. And then I think it'll be a better situation in regards to Russell Westbrook and success in the playoffs. I'm going to close this out by defending, but also not defending one, what's his name? Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry has, in my opinion, has choked his ass off in the playoffs for all intents and purposes. I still haven't heard the chat that white dudes can't play defense. I mean, is it any white superstars? I said Chris Muller don't play no defense. Larry Bird don't play no defense. Steve Nash don't play no defense. Hornacek don't play no defense. None. But again, James Harden is the only dude in my lifetime, James Harden is the only dude I've ever heard who's doing what he's doing, and defense is his primary criticism, is my point. But back to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry has not shown up big in big moments on a consistent basis. I will not defend that. What I will defend is this. Angry Black Man mentioned that he analyzes the game. And that's a unique skill. And that's exactly what I've been chirping about in regards to, like me, I don't analyze the game like that. It's kind of like with hip hop. You got dope lyrics, you got dope beat, I like you. If you don't, you whack, I'm out. I'm a football player. I can't analyze basketball that in-depthly. Now, if you put a football game on, I can tell you, this is an inside joke with Joe from Houston. I can tell you about a dude's footwork, but that's an inside joke. That's an inside joke. That's truly an inside joke. But but I believe Kyle Lowry, even though he hasn't shown up enough, I believe he gets over criticized because some of those games were offensively he has sucked. He has put his teammates in a great position to score and score well. So when I say that, that's why I said when you're looking at Lowry, we have to do what Angry Black Man says he's doing and analyze the game in its totality. Is he doing point guard duties while he's in these games? Another thing, losing to one LeBron James there is no freaking crime in losing in the player of a generation. Because you know what? We don't look at Patrick Ewing any worse for losing to Michael Jordan. Y'all don't look at Karl Malone no worse for losing to Michael Jordan. We don't look at Gary Payton any worse for losing to Michael Jordan. We don't look at Reggie Miller any worse for losing to Michael Jordan. Now, the difference is they shined in those moments, but when you're a point guard, sometimes you do have to suffer and sacrifice your statistics. And that's the footwork thing is an inside joke with me and Joe. Me and Joe Joe from Houston used to do a show with me back in the day, man. Well, he used to do this show with me back in the day on the other network. Schedule didn't permit him to continue. But that's that losing is okay. It's the issue of being on the milk carton while losing. True, but because this is okay. Not that I'm your boss or nothing, but I'm gonna give you a piece of homework. And I'm gonna listen for this on your show Monday afternoon. This is the question I have for you, ABM. I want you to look at some of those games and see is Kyle Lowry setting up his teammates and doing point guard duties even though he's struggling. The reason I'm even bringing this to light is this. One time, I watched the Golden State Warrior game back in the day. Tim Hardaway went 0 for 17, but he had he went 0 for 17. He had 11 points, 17 rebounds and 17 assists and 9 rebounds. They won that game. So I'm asking you to look into the next Kyle Lowry game if it's before your show. I'm sure it's either tonight or tomorrow. And see if he's doing point guard stuff. And if he's doing point guard stuff, are we unfairly criticizing him because he's technically doing his job by putting his teammates in great positions to be effective and not scoring, which we're used to seeing? So that's what I'm going to ask you to do. And then, bam, there you go. If that's, is that a reasonable request? Hit it in the chat room for me, please. ABM, if you're going to hold white players accountable, then there should be no mention of who's playing D or not. H-Rap, can I nominate ABM and Joe before you sign up? Oh, okay. I know why you. Nominate ABM. Why you nominating Joe? Joe just confirmed the inside joke about the footwork on NFL Network. All right, appreciate it, bro. Jungle, you do a show. You do it. Your black card is suspect when you stomp up for Hillary Clinton. Man, y'all know I don't do this political stuff, man. I ain't no politics on the H-Rap show, man. On the end of the bench, no politics will be allowed on the end of the bench. I get kicked off X Squad if I did get to doing politics, because then I'm gonna be cussing and I'm gonna be calling people names. I like my good government job here at X Squad, man. Y'all gonna get me kicked off, man. Then I'm gonna have to do shows and ain't nobody gonna be listening, and Mocha ain't gonna be promoting me. I'm trying to keep my job, man. And I'm trying to get one of them J Fish the microwave contracts. If you listening, Mo, Kesey, Melvin, just know. I'm trying to get one of the microwave contracts. I made the X Squad. I made the damn all podcast team last quarter. So I'm just saying, I need my salary quadrupled. That's all I'm saying. And with that being said, man, this is my first show on my phone. I think it went relatively well. My girl Mocha said I sound mo gooder, which is thank you, Mocha. Mocha in the building, yeah. Okay. I got one political thing. This ain't got nothing to do with no voting in Hillary Clinton. Because I don't give a damn about no fucking Clintons. They beat them people in Haiti. See, y'all got me talking politics. Is Nipsey Hussle 50 years later Fred Hampton? That's all I got on the political side. I'm trying to keep my job at X Squad. Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining in. First and foremost, I got my girl DJ Lady T in the building. Funky Fresh in the flesh. Hit the follow button. Follow my girl DJ Lady T in the... excuse me. What the hell? I'm looking right at the name. DJ Lady J. I was thinking DJ LT. DJ Lady J, thank you for being a part of the foolishness that we call the End of the Bench podcast. Thank you for being one of the dopest DJs, keeping them Love Jones cracking, introducing me to your family, your wife, your cousin, low key, your wife, Pretty and Thick 69, your sister BB. He goes by the name of the dopest DJ in the universe. West of the Mississippi, east of the Mississippi is DJ Knox, and west of the Mississippi is the greatest from South Central. How to Survive South Central. He the greatest. Much love to two of the dopest podcasters in the history of the universe. Very professional shows, very manicured shows. They make me want to step my game. I'm gonna start reading if I keep listening. To Care from Clutch Conversation and Ben from BS3. Dope podcast. They X Squad affiliates. Much love to them brothers. And then I got my main man, my little bro. They call him Joe. I call him my knucker. Not the N-word, knuck. I'm from Chicago, West Side. We say knucker. But my man Joe from Houston, he just Joe today. He used to be Joe from Houston. Just Joe is in the building. I followed that up by that dude Shaka. Shaka in the building. He out there killing something. The man out here, he got the dope bike. That was a dope bike I seen on this new Avi. Much love to my brother Shaka. I need y'all to follow Ben from BS3, and I need you to follow Clutch Conversations, man. Those are two of the best podcasts on here, man. Great information without all the histrionics of an H-Rap B. Dope information, back and forth. Man, I love both those shows, man. Please do yourself a favor. Follow